It's a hard knock life. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna buy you real quick. big fat chair stream, baby. My room is ice cold. Holy shit. How you doing, Darky? Okay, Darky sounds kind of racist. How you doing, Dark Steel? Let's see, how far are we? How far are we? And waiting for the game. Gambit versus Nemiga. Gambito versus Nemiga. Chodex. Chodex is losing a lot of games. I said, how you doing, Darksteel? How's life? Missed me the last couple of days? I know you did. Road to top a hundo. Wait, is this with... Oh no, it's Laurel. Huh, wait. Who is Chodex? Noob Chodex. What's his farm like? Battle Fury. BKB Scotty? Oh, he's up against the Morph. That actually makes a lot of sense. Why he'd get a Scotty. You're casting DPC later? Yes, indeed, I will be casting DPC later.
Haste.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
How many series? Only the one. Only the first one. Actually, I kind of need to quickly check. DPC, South America. Division 2. Let's see. It is... I think I'm casting with Bowie again. And it would be the SG versus G Pride match. Morphling kind of fucked. Morphling kind of cucked. Morphling done fucked up. Jodex in the meantime do be farming.
Mega kill! Unstoppable! Double kill!
You were a sacred target.
We done deliver final version of and fuck, I have to do a lot of work before 22nd. That's before next week Friday. Well, not upcoming Friday, but the one after.
Illusion.
That is pretty sketch. Okay, there. Ralph, fucking Maguire, Matt. It's so hard being Manchester United fan. No shit. Fucking Maguire, Ralph out. Week after week thinking, why is Maguire still on the team? He is the team captain even. Really? Like some stakeholder. Fucking Maguire. I saw like Cristiano Ronaldo knocking some fucking 14-year-old kid's phone out of his hand. Someone's a little salty bitch. To be fair, if a team is that bad that Ronaldo can't even carry them, then they must be horrendous.
What comes next?
Like, what can you even do at that point?
Monster kill! Whoa! Double kill!
You came too close to the sea.
Okay, let's jump out for a sec. And let's see, we should be connecting to a sorry, not DPC, but to a Dota 2 Champions League match, which will be hopefully a lot of fun. And in the meantime, I will also open up another run of Slay the Spire, considering I was still busy. Rumors that Erik ten Hag is going to replace Ralph. Yeah, I heard that as well. Wondering how much truth there is to that rumor, though. I mean, Erik ten Hag has done a good job at Ajax, but honestly, I think that if you'd go for any manager, I'd probably pick up the manager from Feyenoord more. Hey, sup, Bobito. For some reason, the game is no DC. What the fuck does no DC mean? What was I doing in this run? I can't remember. Ooh, what does whenever you play a power card heal? Ooh. Who's Sancho again? Got him. Sure. Go for some scrying. Ah, red dude, I'm dead. Red dude makes me dead, dude. Let's go for the YOLO. Yeah, woo! 3 damage off lethal. No. I know it's the best fun. If I did the order differently, he would have been dead. If I just changed the order slightly. Fuck! Greetings, yes. Okay, let's see. Do we have... Oh, we got like fuckloads of question marks on the right side. Which, with only one mini-boss though. So if we go on the left side, we'd have... a chance to go 2 mini-bosses. But the right side is like... I'll go max HP and then just go left. Calculated. I calculatedly suck. Gotcha, bitch. I shouldn't take too much damage. There we go. Maybe, do I have enough damage if I do eruption? Yeah, I should have enough damage. Bye, bish. Bye. That one's always amazing. Obtain a relic, become cursed. Whenever you... Oh, that one's pretty nice. Remove a card from your deck. That one's pretty nice. A shop. Add that as well. Crescendo. Battle Hymn. Brilliance. This one's actually pretty okay. I wanted this one, but I don't have the cash for it. I can one-shot these. No, I actually went for the different build. I'm a moron. I'm such a big moron. Oh my god, I'm a moron. Oh no. If I hit him with... kind of need to pop vigilance because otherwise, well, no, I'll have to hit that one. So I'll do that and that, and then I get one more extra point. I forgot about the fact that I get an extra point. That means if I did the order differently, I would have actually not taken really any damage. Oh, why am I such a moron? Plus side is he do be dead. Yeah, he do be dead. Do I have enough damage? I need luck on my side. I think that should be enough, right? That is enough. Deals 3 times, enter Wrath, shuffle this card into your... What card do I... Innate, that one is pretty nice. Hey, it's my favorite boy. Fuck you. If I hit him with that, wait. If I, That is 18 plus... I'm never close enough to lethal, but I'm just checking how much... Okay, so that would be 24... So I don't take too much damage. And do I have... That is 24, and I still don't have lethal. Ouch. Don't kill me. There we go. Now you're dead. Damage I took was pretty significant. I'll have to use that one at one point. Start of your second turn. Extra armor. Nice. Nice. Cool. Dexterity potion, also nice. Gain 3 strength, gain 3 dex. Gain, no. want to take that much damage. Hey, what's up, Wilsey? I forgot that I actually get a bunch of armor from this turn. Die. Actually, I should have grabbed the 25 gold. No! Retain. You sure I'll take the retain card. Oh, this is a tough one. I don't really have that much money, but I'll go there anyway. Do I have any good... I want the mayhem. You're nice. I can get a potion as well. I'll go for a power potion and you. This power potion also technically gives me 5 healing, which is great. Which I desperately need. Whenever you change stances, gain... Could go, if I get some big old cards, I can go absolutely ham. Thinking. There we go, smack him down. Go for the big fat AoE damage. Gold. Smack him. I used almost all my cards there, which is a little bit sketchy. Why does he meet the attack in the first turn, you dick? Otherwise I could have gone like... I'll go for that turn then, otherwise I'm still screwed. Or I could have actually done enough damage to split him into 2, which actually was more likely that... Oh well. I got Orichalcum. Oh, yes. He did. Bye. Ah, bish. Inner peace. Always nice to have. Oh, that guy definitely needs to rest. Because that guy is a pain. Mainly because I deal damage to myself constantly. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-dum. Oh. I'm gonna just gain a lot of those thingies. Oh, he's got that big fat armor. Oh, it works with Orichalcum. Nice. Okay, then this turn I go yeet into yeet into yeet into still yeet into one more yeet. Lots of yeet. This is some Yu-Gi-Oh type stuff. This is Slay the Spire. It is. Yeah, I. How to explain it? If I do that, then I'll have to first do that, and then I'll do that, and yeah, then I'll still get 11 armor, which blocks all the damage. Nice. I do 2 of those plus the 5 that I get from that. I should be fine, right? I'll pop that. I should take only 1 damage. And then this turn, because I can do this, into yeet, 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 yeet. I can do a lot of damage. This is pay to E? What's pay to E? No, this is just against, like, computers. It's, it's PvE. Yeah, PvE. Oh, the game drafts about start. At the end of you no longer discard your hand, which is kind of weird with the deck I'm running. You can no longer smith. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Ah, I guess. I kind of don't like any of those, but I really want to be able to smith. Unless I get, like, super lucky where everything gets upgraded to, like, god status, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. And it seems Nemiga are still not playing with Einkrad, which is sad. Because he's my boy. Shut up, phone.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
"37-minute rank queue." What is this? Anyone here got this? I have never gotten a 37-minute ranked queue. Like, that's a little bit much.
Dire's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to pick. Dire's turn to pick.
Okay, there we go. Sand King cometh on the side of Nemiga. I mean, I see Mars is still available and plenty of heroes. Mirana goes well with the Sand King. Tiny is, of course, still up. Bane plus? Question mark? I mean, they could go Mirana themselves. It's called low behavioral score. Could also be exactly that you're just a dick. I mean, like, a real Chad always runs around with a solid 10,000 conduct summary. Because that's the way to go, bro. 10k means you're a good boy. I'm a good boy. Abaddon. Okay, so they picked up the Mirana on the side of Gambit, as expected with the Bane, because it lanes, well, it doesn't necessarily lane well with the Bane. But you have those very easy Nightmare into arrow setups, and the Abaddon on the Nemiga side to counter out both the Bane and the Mirana, because long duration stuns get removed by the Abaddon very easily. And it also lanes well with a pretty big group of other heroes. I think Morphling, for instance, is one of those. Yeah, I think the problem right now for Nemiga is the fact that they're just missing their mid laner. Which seems to be a reasonably big problem for a professional team. Not having your arguably best player being able to play. Seems pretty problematic. You know, it's also problematic that fucking my boy keeps getting knocked out in the Formula 1. Not having the best of times. Fucking Max Verstappen. Anti-mage ban, okay. Anti-mage, of course, very good against Sand King, so in that regard it makes sense, I guess. To a degree. Ish. Hey, sup, Slayer. How you doing? Beastmaster banned on Gambito's side would be very hard for the Bane to normally deal with in the laning stage, but Bane tends to have, like, I mean, when you're looking at a Sand King already being picked up, I wouldn't really be fearful that the like I know Eincrad played mid Beastmaster, but I don't think anyone else does. Max Drive for Mercedes Formula 1, I will root for you. Fuck that. Red Bull, bro. Or Monster Energy. Actually, I think Monster... Doesn't Monster sponsor Mercedes?
10 seconds.
Probably does.
5 seconds remain.
Lena ban. These two bans from Gambit, not 100% sure on the reasons why. I don't really... I mean, unless, of course, their mid laner is a god at Lena, but I have no idea who he is. Mars banned out. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it makes sense. With laning with the Mirana, you kind of need to be fearful of DK, I would say, would probably be the choice for Gambit Esports. DK, Mirana lane is very deadly. Of course, you've got the Abaddon, but if they just have that many stuns, what can an Abaddon really do at that point in the game?
5 seconds.
I mean, I get most of these bans. Medusa ban is just because she's a bitch and very annoying. DK picked up, obviously, for Gambit. I mean, there are not many very heavy stun guarantees left for the laning stage with the Mirana, and it's just a staple offlaner in this batch. Plus, the shard's kind of broken. It does like 400... no, wait. How much? It's 80 damage...
10.
I think it's 800 damage, and it could even do like 960 damage because it has 2 seconds of lingering debuff. Same like Jakiro has. I think it's shard. It does 80 damage per second for 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Terror Blade. Okay, TB Abaddon. Abaddon is a nice way to keep the TB alive for the most part. He also just whacks a Bane, Mirana, or DK in no time, and you don't really fear their nightmares that much.
10
So there's the downside of, like, they have nasty stuns on the side of Gambit.
5
However,
seconds remain.
most of what Gambit has so far is really single target oriented, so you kind of need to get yourselves either a mid or a safe laner that deals with the TB. Think PL safe lane for possibility. Not the greatest against Sand King though. Mid laner, I guess one of the spirits could be nice. Void Spirit or Spirit. No, well, First Spirit's always amazing, but Void Spirit or the Ember Spirit's always nice to deal with the TB. Focus always in almost every game. AK. A-OK. OD for easy game.
Dire must choose.
Ew. Who picks OD? Who picks Skywrath Mage? Skywrath Sand King is pretty nasty though, but they only have one setup for the Mystic Flare. However, in the laning stage, Bane cannot do anything against the Sand King Skywrath. And it also makes sure that there are a couple of safe laners that can't really be chosen by Gambit. Morphling would definitely not be a good choice here.
5 seconds.
To deal with the Sky Sand King, probably something that gets like a Manta style or gets elusive himself. Maybe you just buff it up and get yourselves a Tiny. Though Tiny is not the greatest against TB. Very early to early mid game, Tiny is pretty good against TB, but it gets super weak later on. OD is set up for Mirana and obliterates TB until BKB. Yes, but also OD also feels very weak at the moment. And I think they're just lacking team fight.
Drow Ranger.
Drow Ranger, hard counter to the TB. Of course, because her ulti procs, they hit through base armor, and TB only has base armor. Don't you dare call my boy OD weak. Your boy OD's garbo, bro. Garbage.
5 seconds.
There, you heard it. Now you know it. Garbage. Like, calling it garbage is an insult to garbage. Well, let's see. Gambit, they have last pick. Heroes that are still left good against TB. Storm Spirit is really good. Void Spirit's really good. Leshrac is really good. Which also... And... Fokker would have been a nice pick, I would say. Definitely. With the Drow Ranger, for instance, would be enormous. I'd rather pick something that can frontline, kind of, so that it's a distraction for the Drow for the most part. they ban out Timbersaw because, bro, why are they banning out Timbersaw? In what world is Gambit Esports afraid of Timbersaw? What are these Gambit bans? Like, then you'd have a Timber in the lane against a Bane Drow. Or a Timber in mid against whatever you last pick. There's literally no reason to ban Timber in any case. You just wait the next Coddle nerf. They never dare touch my boy. My old grandpa. I really don't get the Gambit bans for the most part. Ember Spirit ban, that one does, for instance, make a lot of sense. Superb against TB. Pretty hard to catch, would still be... I mean, Lincoln Sphere, and he's pretty much completely safe the entire game. Is Gambit just targeting the players? I mean, I guess so, but... The Chosen One does play a pretty decent Timbersaw. I don't think it's like a superb one, but... I think his best hero is fucking Centaur. So, Centaur does not get picked up in this batch. Gambito last ban. What's it going to be, boys? I mean, it depends on what they want to pick themselves. They up against TB. I think Lesh would be a pretty good pick for Gambit. Doesn't really fear anything from the Nemiga side. You just run in, get on top of the TB, split earth everywhere, and team fights are horrible at that point. Or the Storm. Storm does need a Lincoln Sphere though, otherwise she hella fucked. Or she? Why the fuck am I saying she? He will be hella fucked. It.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Batrider ban. I have actually been very impressed with Batrider this batch. Not gonna lie. Like, I've been severely impressed by the late game damage with this level 25 talent. Of the add 2 sticky napalm charges to flame break, I think it is. And then if you get the level 20 talent of 2 flame break charges, you just hit someone with 2 flame breaks and they get 4 sticky napalms plus the flame break debuff on them and they just burn in a second. Lesh for Nemiga? Wait, what? But there's like no illusion heroes. They have pretty evasive heroes. Why the Lesh for Nemiga? That one's confusing. And Gambit, last pick Storm. I mean, Storm definitely is going to need to get a Lincoln Sphere this game. I don't really see another way out. I don't really get the Lesh pick. Like, I guess it's just a denial pick, but honestly, I think Gambit's got the better draft here. They've got a counter for the TB. Who cares about the Lesh? And they have very little control for the Storm. Like, for the most part, Storm can just zip in, out, wherever. If he's got a Lincoln Sphere or BKB, that Storm is unkillable. So, I'd say game 1 Gambit. To be fair, I'd say series Gambit anyway, because... I mean, they are playing with their full roster against a team that is not. Eridesu, how you do win? What are the odds actually for game 1? Map 1. Nah, not great. Not great. Oh. I'm actually looking forward to casting SG in a little bit. SG versus G Pride, and tomorrow I got to cast Ravens versus Wolf Team, which is gonna be great. I'll be casting that one with a motherfucking Steenie. Of course, it's getting a lot of hate in the Brazilian scene right now. I missed the Formula 1 race. Bro, it was at 7 AM in the morning. Fuck that. I know it was in Australia, but they could at least make it so that we can watch it at a reasonable time. Like, who cares about the Australian times? Where are you checking the odds? I was just checking on GG for a sec. Because I know that GG almost always, like, I used to be sponsored by them. But they normally always have, like, every game. For some fucking reason. Though I don't bet on their website anymore. I did see that they're official sponsors with PGL now.
哎呀，被发现了。
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥
You die alone. Another triumph.
The quest for ultimate glory continues.
Thanks.
This couldn't have ended any other way.
Forever.
30 seconds and counting.
I'm actually curious about one very small thing. Should see my giant huntsman Harry. Who the fuck is your giant huntsman Harry? What the? That sounds like a nice name for your penis. He's the size of my palm, but he kills other insects and probably makes sure no mice are ever around.
10 players compete.
I still have no idea what it is. It's a spider. Oh, you got a spider. Is it like those trap spiders? I saw those fucking videos and I am terrified.
Another triumph. You die alone.
Spooderman, does whatever a spooder can. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a spooder. Spooderman. Huntsmen, they cannot hurt people, but they kill other spiders and insects. Oh, that's pretty cool. Smiling Knight. He's got that weird drow skin. I'm still not 100% on if I like the skin. I think the attack animation is just really weird. I grew up in the tropics and got used to them. I mean, to be fair, fear of spiders and fear of anything in life is like something that you're not born with. You grow into it. So it's kind of a, you know, it differs. I don't really fear, I mean, I get a little bit antsy when I have like a tarantula walking on my hand. But I don't think I really fear spiders? Question mark? Going in onto the lash, dropping low. Mello does not have any mana left. Oh, Nikki Cool will stay alive. From Team SM. Does anyone know who Nikki Cool is?
Amateur.
Pet mice and rats freak me the fuck out. Really? I mean, I see them pretty much about the exact same as a fucking hamster. Cute as fuck. Haha. Mello's having a decent time in mid. Afterlife bottom lane is struggling a little bit against the TP Abaddon. Though, oh, he hasn't even used meta yet. Okay, that's a little bit surprising. Top lane, Nightmare. Panto does need to be careful himself. A little bit of poking and prodding. I used to have a hamster, and well, my sisters used to have a hamster, and one of the hamsters was such a fucking bitch hamster that he bit me in my finger at one point, and I lifted up my hand because I got shocked, and he was literally just still dug into my finger. Fucking piece of crap. Boom, 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 boom.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？爱你哦。
Let's see.
You are too noisy to live.
Does this work? Of course, I need to do it slightly different, but
You'll have to do better than that.
okay, that's kind of cool.
Another triumph.
Totally not terrifying. Cats bit you, hamsters bit you, what a guy. No, I never got bitten. Well, I actually did get bitten by a cat. I also got scratched by a cat when I was in Africa. That was fun. I had blood poisoning for a very long time. Ah, the good old days.
I'll reload and try for more.
Tis mine.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Actually curious. I'm checking some things out. If they're working. But yeah. Hey, it's the fucking wild wing thingy tornadoes. I mean, I also got bitten by a cat when I was somewhere else, but yeah. I guess animals just despise me. DB, Metamorphosis pop by Gear Teach, forcing life away. Not a single kill has been acquainted in the game so far. Hey, sub, Mobile Gen? Mobile Gen, that should probably be the name. Is this live? There's a 15-minute delay. So it's not live. It is First Blood though onto Pontamem in the top lane.
Sand strikes the perfect note.
So it's live. Yeah, it's not like a replay of or anything. Which is a plus.
Do you have any nightmares that could scare my mind?
Okay. Let's see if this works.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Okay, I'll miss a couple of kills. Just typing something up real quick.
should look to their bottom tower. Radiant's
There we
courier
go.
has been
And that
killed.
one in. But yeah, Melo's having a good time in mid so far. Smiling Knight in the safe lane as well, not really that problematic. Afterlife a little bit struggling against the TB. I mean, he can't really harm the TB that much. Panto suicides by the neutral creeps, which is actually a big plus. But that creep camp is going to quickly get taken up by the Lesh. Gets himself, ooh, nice fairy trinket. Really good item for the Lesh as the first one that he obtains. Heading to grab his mana boots and back to mid he goes. He's just slightly behind Melo right now because of that big fat stack. I'm happy there's an English caster. I don't know why Russian games there's no English in Twitch. Because reasons. Oh, nice catch onto the Lesh. They find the kill. On the side is the Abaddon. Couldn't get the Aphotic Shield to save his teammate's life, but might just lose his life as well. However, in comes the rotation of the Skywrath. Melo dropping low, won't be dropping dead. Healing self use will be able to just walk away. And Melo gets a double kill for Gambito Papito. Great rotations coming in. And yeah, this gang squad is pretty deadly. Whereas an Abaddon and Skywrath doesn't really work well together. It's strange, there's always an English cast in every Dota tournament, but now I can't find English cast in Russian tournament. That is because they don't... Beyond the Summit used to do the official English coverage, but because the makers of this tournament is part of the same organization that's part of VP, Epic Esports events, something along those lines. There's like, you know, the Russian boycott stuff. But I just like watching the teams, and honestly, otherwise no one would get to see the fucking Eastern European teams for a long time. So I just like covering them.
Dire's top tower is in danger.
Well, they're currently just farming. Top lane, though, going in onto Panto. Dodges the burrow, but nonetheless is immediately gunned afterwards. Keep it up, DK. I love Dota games. I don't care about boycott. I mean, I care about boycott, but yeah. I just like Dota. It's a weird world we're living in right now. Kirteach getting jumped. Arrow lands as well. The TB can't even get the Sundraw. Fanscore TP's in that. That should be another kill coming in for the side of Gambit. Fanscore will get knocked down. Siju trying to TP out. TB Illusion won't be able to spot him out in time. And Blue Zenith just sub with the Twitch Prime sub. Dreams, baby. Dreams. Thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
Well, let's see. What can they get done? Sishu's going for the Lotus Orb first item. It's actually, I mean, for Lotus Orb, Force Staff, Glimmer, that's kind of the items you're looking for this game against the Burrow, Skywrath Mage in general. TB's Sunder, of course. Wondering what the Lesh is going. Okay, he's going Magic Armor, which is okay, I guess. Irony of everyone 10 years ago when Modern Warfare 2 came out saying Russia would never find a new bad guy. True. I mean, to be fair, I also thought we were kind of like past that point. We were like, you know, Cold War's over, guys. Chillax. What? Fucking 21st century. Could we please stop being absolute asshats? Same against, you know, like the Americans, of course, and everyone else. Skywrath, Mystic Flare comes out, but Melo was not silent, so he can just zip along the lines. Vanscore still not level 6. Another kill coming in for Melo. Storm Dispatch is awesome, but Tiny and Medusa are overrated. I think Tiny is really good, except for the fact that
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
people might like, people think it's the all-encompassing, like, finisher. Like, Tiny, boom, we win the game. But Tiny is really good, except that it's absolutely horrendous if you're up against, like, any actual solid enemies. Recurve bows are so much more aesthetically pleasing than... Yes, very much so. Also, the attack animation feels weird on the drow. I don't like it. It just feels weird.
Hope for Dire's middle tower.
Invisibility.
Tiny too demanding build if you're against pro enemy. I love tiny mids though in this patch. I definitely love tiny mids a lot.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Zipping, going in for Kirtich and Fanscore on the side, trying to get the kill, blows him up. Fanscore still not level 6. Fiend's Grip onto Kirtich, no save possible, double kill comes in. And Mello 603, been part of all 9 kills so far. And a big fat whopping ouch.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Going in, Burrow onto Ponto. The Bane will be caught out, and another one added in the bag. That was a very quick kill.
My gratitude.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think Tiny as a space maker still does a lot of work and has a decent pro win rate, but Tiny as a hard carry seems weak as fuck. Tiny as a carry is a hero that kind of needs to win by like 20-25 minutes, kind of like a Luna does, and when you get past that point, I mean, he does really great against some heroes, but he's also terrible against others. And he also needs buffs. He needs a fuckload of buffs. He needs like Ogre's attack speed, Bloodlust buff or the Alacrity buff or something to make him actually go completely wild, because he is really stupidly tanky. Chosen One will be caught out. Vanscore is going to be the third target. He doesn't have his borrowed time left anymore, and that is going to be a godlike streak for Mello with a nice triple added on top. Mello is just crushing it. Just big Shadow Demon and ult him, and he can't move in fights. That's kind of the same way that you'd handle like most strength safe laners though.
Is under attack.
Stupendous.
To be completely fair.
Let the fun begin. No.
Oh, they actually find the first kill onto Mello. Uh-oh. 9 kill streak picked up by the Chosen. Nonetheless, 4K net with lead, so it's looking pretty A-okay. Because CK can at least RR and burst. CK is actually pretty decent against Tiny, even though on paper you'd think, what the fuck, that's garbage. But the very long stun of the CK is insanely good against Tiny. Like, stupidly good. Let's see. Skywrath, of course, going for the rod. Kirtich, not really that far. Mantistal's getting close and needs it. I mean, Storm doesn't have it. He's actually going for the Shivas next, which is an interesting choice. Fanscore top lane. He has borrow time, so could try to stay alive, but Nightmare... Did he end the Nightmare a little bit too soon?
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Definitely feels like it. But yeah, Shiva's Guard is an interesting choice because I don't really necessarily know why you would go Shiva's Guard. They've got one healing hero and that's Misk Oil. And it's decent against AoE, but I'd rather see them go for the immediate ags or just go Linken's. Like, Linken's is superb this game for the Storm. Like, you got Linken's, you ain't dying. Chosen One almost gets caught. There's a chase onto the Skywrath Mage. Arrow lands and the neutrals get a nice added kill in the bag. Got him. Someone picked Sven the other day and it did not go well. I actually watched Shad, you know, Shad the Chad, my boy, play some Sven in, like, pub matches. Of course, high-ranking pub match, but he was streaming, and he fucking, like, his farm in 20 minutes was more than I've ever seen anyone. Like, he was running around with, like, 5 slotted Sven. It was so fucking fun. Top lane, Afterlife trying to go for the TP, but Epi plus meta is a little bit too much to handle, but nonetheless, he forced out an Epi plus meta, which are 2 big cooldowns, opening up the possibility to go Roshan here for the side of Gambito Papito. I was also going for a Scotty. What is up with their hate for healing this game? Like, it's not necessarily an item that Drown always goes for. Close to ever. So what's the healing that they're fearing? Because there's not much. I mean, Abaddon's ulti healing, but that's just stop hitting him then.
Dire are scanning for enemies. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
All smoked up, heading out. But sure, I think he can pub some, but this was DPC and I think it was a team without any series wins in NA. I haven't really watched NA. I did watch the EG versus Quincy Crew game yesterday. Holy shit, EG fucking destroyed Quincy Crew. Like, not even close. That was a completely one-sided stomp both games.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now I can't wait for the major.
Immortality is mine.
And Mello, I mean, he does have the Aegis, so he doesn't really fear anything. He's just zipping around, having some fun. Epicenter pump fake by the Chosen One. Actually, he's going to go in onto Smiling Knight, who walks out a little bit too far. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. They get the kill onto Smiling Knight. And they find the 2-kill run as well. Afterlife drops his fire in the flames, and right now is in a little bit of a pickle himself because he's taking all the heat for his team. Triple kill coming up for the Leshrac. Big turnaround play. It's only a 3k net worth advantage at the moment for Gambit. So definitely need to be a little bit more chill.
Stupendous.
Which 4 teams will get to the major from Western EU? From Western EU? I mean, Gaming Gladiators, OG. And then I'm honestly gonna have to look it up because I have no fucking clue how Western EU is doing. I know that it's not gonna be Nigma, that's for sure. Also, I'm even curious if we're gonna have Chinese teams and Eastern European teams at the first major. Jump in, Chosen One, ooh, double quick kill coming in, and there's the push towards the tier 2. They did lose tier 2 tower top in return though. But they're looking to knock on the high ground. OG, Liquid, and Tundra. Well, that actually makes sense. The top 4 teams right now, Tundra, Liquid, OG, Gaming Gladiators. Unless Team Secret fucking finally wakes up and does something, it's gonna be pretty rough. Well, they TP'd back, but they know there is no metamorphosis on the TB, so fighting really is going to be pretty problematic. On the side, we do have Nicky Cool. Chillin's got the Blink Dagger. No shard yet, though. Time to get the shard. Between Liquid, Tundra, Entity, Brame, and Secret, all of them can go to the Major or be relegated to Division 2. Yeah. I think Tundra are safe of being relegated, though. Like, they're pretty reasonable. It's probably just gonna be Brame and Nigma being relegated. But I'm more interested in South America Division 2 right now. I mean, of course, I'm very interested in it because it's the region I'm casting. But Noping did just lose their second series. So right now, Noping are tied with Omega Gaming, Ravens, and Wolf Team. With SG being 3-1. But they're playing today against Gorilla's Pride. So that fucking Division 2 of DP SA can go all over the place. Mallow spots out Vanscore, not the greatest target the world has ever seen, but will at least be the savior taken out. South America Dotes always hype, bro. South America Dotes was... I had the privilege of casting Thunder Awaken versus Infinity, and that was... That game 2 comeback was the stuff of legends. If you had that game at TI, oh my god. Chosen One, Sand King, inside the smoke. They don't have a way to detect him, because he's just going to walk away. Also, the Age is about to be reclaimed. He's going for the shard next. Level 25 plus shard is nutty, especially if you get like the Ags later on. I say it's also hype because everything can happen every single game. Exactamundo.
Invisibility. Here I am.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are
And that's the beauty of it. Would better draft be stomping or just some throw after 50 minutes? I mean, not always. Like, it's not always the best draft, though sometimes it is. But, like, there are some fucking nutty plays. First came across Moxie casting random SA games on Twitch, and her excitement and love for the region was infectious. Yeah, Moxie's done a lot for the South American region. And just in general, Moxie's a great fucking caster. There's a jump in, Mellow going deep, trying to get the catch onto the Skywrath. Mate says find the Skywrath, but there's the TB. He's with the meta, running amok. The Chosen One Epicenter doesn't really connect on anyone. Sunder comes out on Smiling Knight, but they don't have the detection, do they? No, indeed, they do not. So they just walk away on the side of Gambit. And all they have to do is wait for the metamorphosis to end. Plus, bottom lane's being pushed in. So they need to get back on the side of Nemiga. Except when she casts OG. Oh my god, the bias is real. I have no idea.
Out of my way!
I kind of came, like I came across your channel randomly too, so hopefully you also get to cast some TI games soon. Yeah, soon. Definitely soon. No, but in all honesty, I am already fucking happy that I get to cast fucking DPC matches. Like, every Division 1 DPC game I cast in SA, my heart is just racing like crazy. I have casted CSGO for 10,000 viewers multiple times before. I have done it all the way, but every single game I cast for Division 1, I just felt my heart break. I'm terrified of making a mistake. Going in, Nicky Cool getting dragged back, held in place. The BKB from Mello to just make it show that he does not take any damage. Double kill comes out. Fan score, I mean, D-Baton, what does he do? He hops over, but he gets crushed afterwards. Doesn't actually get the kill onto Panto before he falls, but nonetheless a 3-for-1 trade. TB is going for the Silver Edge. Got himself the Scotty Manta Dragonland so far. It's decently fun, but honestly in a man fight against Drow, you pretty much always get crushed. Could cast any region, it'd be South America for the Insanity. Second would be NA for the LOLs memes. NA is pretty much LOLs memes all over the place. I casted some games last season where you got like the interviews afterwards in Division 2. And those guys have some next level banter / toxicity towards each other. There are some casters which I like in some regions, but definitely feel weird in others. I mean, you kind of need to know stuff about the region as well. Like, me jumping into South American region was like, I have no idea who any of these players are. I have no idea. Like, I know some teams, obviously. But, of course, after, like, now being in my second season, plus I also did the Bitsler Cup and stuff, I've gotten to know a lot of these players. And that makes everything so much more fun. Same with, like, China. I did China for years. And I still love China. Like, China is honestly my favorite because of just the weirdness that it brings and the skill level that they have. Jump in, going for Nicky Cool. Can he get out? No, he cannot. No BKB just yet. And Vanskor was being held at bay. Rod of 8 is onto Suju trying to get away. The Force Staff keeps him alive and they're looking to re-engage, but honestly they just need to wait until... Oh, the Chosen One, big Epi Burrow onto 2. Nightmare save onto Afterlife, gets the BKB off but still dies afterwards. So 1-for-1 trade, Roche up in 35, but at that point TB's meta is gone. Sammy Boy is peak NA toxicity. Sammy Boy is peak NA toxicity. And of course the weird banter that is Arkosh. Well, zip in, Mallow going for the Sand King. Silence comes out. Mallow is in a bit of pickle, but will be just alive with Chosen One being dead. So, zipping for more. Vanskor with it more time. Can he get away? Very unlikely. Does have the Tumblestoy hop, because of course he does not take technically any damage, but there's Smiling Knight with the slow upon slow. There's a lot of slows. He's actually went for the full attributes instead of max leveling Gust. Huh. So you get 2 points in Gust and then you just spend everything in stats? Okay. What's draft penalty? Draft penalties are like you lose time in drafting. So instead of starting with like 2 minutes of reserve time, you start with no reserve time, so you don't have the time to think about what picks you're gonna go for. You just have like solid 20 seconds and you need to choose a hero, otherwise it's gonna be randomed. Going in, Burrow comes out, Mallow in trouble. Nightmare save was perfect. Punto with the godlike save. Mello gets out. Panto not going to be so lucky. But they do have, of course, that Aegis on the Drow available. Plus, I think he got the shard or who got the shard. I have no idea who got the shard. Did you cast Southeast Asia in the past? Who's going to the major? I have not casted Southeast Asia, like, officially. I think ever. But I have casted them in the past a multitude of times. Boom is going to, of course, make it because Yopaj is my idol. Actually, Skem is my idol. Like, I love the team so much. And everyone's giving Yopaj the big D love. But Skem has always been my favorite. I think Skem is the fucking coolest player in the entire Southeast Asian region.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
If you've got a player in your roster that can win games, professional level tournaments, with Pudge safe lane, and Chen safe lane,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
like, there is no... That is peak Dota performance right there. Like, that is as peak as you can fucking get. Jump in, big kill. Mello looking for Kirtich. Immediately the Fiend script comes out, but it catches onto an illusion. He will be taken down, and Kirtich will still lose his life because Mello has been playing a godlike game. 14-1 and 13 on the Storm Spirit. Very aggressive jump coming out from Smiling Knight, but there is no shard, and for some reason, everyone always forgets to buy the shard. Look at this area. There would be boom, stun, boom, stun, boom, stun, constantly.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Buy a shard, you bitch. Avanscore just walks out to die, and that should be the finish. I mean, they're just going for the full finish. Gambito, Papito, Epicenter Burrow coming out, but... yeah, Nightmare save again. They do lose the Chosen One on the Radiant side right now, and that is just it. That is all said and done. Gambit take game number 1. Well, it looked very even for quite a bit of time, but, you know, except for Mello. Like, Mello went nuts. Like, this game was more on Bane's shoulders than Storm's ones. Well, it was a nice mixture. I mean, the fucking Bane did godlike work, but also Seju was always with Mello, so you hit those arrows every single time the Electric Vortex came in, and I mean, look at their kills. That kind of says enough. Not that Afterlife did anything this game, but you know, he was a DK. He was there for the run. Boom! You know what's cooking? Boom! Sorry to bust your bubble, but I hope SMG qualifies instead of Boom. Bro, that's never gonna happen. That's just never gonna happen. Boom's too good. Boom is too good. Yeah, they just making it interesting, bro, but there's just no chance. No chance. Zero. Nada. Yet. Bottom. Bottom. SMG lost to NGX with a stand-in. Yeah, but that... Wait, who was in... Wait, I gotta open up SA Division 2. What, the Southeast Asia Division 2. Division 1. Fuck, not Division 2. Division 1. Duh. Oh, yeah. Enigma Galaxy is the team you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is it? Fnatic 4-0, T1 Boom 3-1, SMG 3-2. 3-2. Ah, suckers. Ents or FaZe? I will go... Actually, I didn't even put my daily predictions on Discord. What are the games left today? Not much. Not much. Endpoint against Into the Breach. Cool. Let's see. What are the games? Ents versus FaZe. I would honestly say FaZe. Like, FaZe have been looking fucking nutty. But I wouldn't count them out yet. Is this a best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 5 grand finals. FaZe, are they going to be able to get it done? Or are they going to fucking drop the ball like they normally do? It wouldn't be the most surprising. What are these teams? Other teams, by the way. Hey, K is playing again. With Snacks in Fantasnia Piatka. Sick. Let's see. I was doing... Oh, yeah, I'll just post my predictions on Discord while I'm at it. A couple that I still have left for the day. Where is my... There's my Discord. Let's start off with some Dota 2 predictions. Which matches are there today? I'll open up DLTV. Hydra versus Chillax will be next, which is pretty cool. SG versus G Pride, of course. YNT versus No Sorry. Beast Coast versus Apu King Kings. That's actually a pretty hype match. Thunder versus Infamous. Holy shit, I wish I was casting these games. I love Infamous. Also a great team. Hydra versus Chillax. I'm gonna go with Chillax over Hydra. So what do you guys think about SG versus Gorillas? Will it be another 3-2 and 2-3? So everyone except Intertus is within one series of each other? SG and Gorillas? Oh, I think it's gonna be SG winning it 2-1. Gorillas are not really looking that good this season. I mean, they beat Intertus, but everyone beat Intertus. I think SG's gonna throw one game. I mean, they did also lose 2-0 against Intertus. They lost the map against Dreamers. It's not like they're immortal. They almost, like, both games against Ravens, they could have lost easily. Yet another team versus no sorry. The odds are not great for yet another team. Against... Yeah, no, I'm going to go for yet another team. Actually, the odds are pretty good for them. Yet another team beat no sorry. Odds are like 2.6, so that's pretty okay. Kingdom Hearts 4 announced. Bro, I still have to play 1 and 2. And 3. Yes. Apu King of Kings. Will they take a map off Beast Coast? I think Beast Coast have had some cracks in their play. I do think that the Apu King of Kings... I mean, Mini is a god. Mini is a pretty good god. They have been struggling like crazy on Apu's side. But I'm going to give them a plus 1.5. I mean, the odds are pretty okay for that. It's like 2.3. 5-man Midas versus the Mystery Machine. I think the Mystery Machine is better. But, yeah. The odds are definitely not looking great for 5-man Midas. They did beat Black and Yellow, which then all of a sudden makes everything weird. But South NA Division 2 is just pure weirdness. I'm not even going to predict that one. Fuck that. Feld versus Stratic Gaming. Kind of the same story. I just don't feel comfortable enough with NA Division 2 at all. I mean, it's probably Feld, but maybe not. Nah, I think Feld will beat Stratic. Feld over Stratic. Actually, that one I'm pretty okay with trying to hopefully... Fuck, I pressed away one very important match, which is Thunder Awaken versus Infamous. Infamous now back with Michael in their roster against Thunder Awaken, who did lose a game against Infinity. Yeah, I'm going to go Infamous also a map up. I think they're going to be 3-map series tonight. A lot of them. What do you see in Discord? Well, there. NA Division 2 always feels like there's one decent team and then there are 7 pub team game pairings. Exactly that, which makes it weird. Whereas if I look at like SA feels like actual a bunch of different teams. Of course, I pegged SG and Noping to be like the front runners and they're gonna sweep it, but I was very much mistaken because again, there are other teams that are really capable as well. That makes it fun as fuck. Fun as fuck. Okay, let's see. I think Ouroboros is gonna beat Ungentium, because first of all, Ungentium is shit, and second of all, Ouroboros has Fame and Norbert, which are the old K23 players, and they beast, and Ungentium is shit. I mean, except for Bialy. Bialy's a beast, but the rest is like, eh. Nemiga versus Fantasticna Piatka, aka FP. FP is gonna beat Nemiga because the new Nemiga without Lollipop is trash. And Ents versus FaZe. Do I believe in the upset of Ents beating FaZe?
Of the light.
I mean, they've got such a good... Like, FaZe has been looking like gods lately. And Ents honestly had to beat garbage teams to get to the same point as FaZe. FaZe had to beat Na'Vi, Players, Furia twice, Vitality. And Ents had to beat NIP, Movistar Riders, and Fnatic. Fuck off. Can Nemiga win with that lineup? They can, but I honestly like the XK23 lineup more. Oh, we got ourselves a Koturu. My boy Koturu.
Beastmaster.
Dire's turn to ban.
And well, as you can see in chat, there is a link to the Discord. Western EU Division 1 at the moment. I love it. Gaming Gladiators are doing amazeballs. I still wish that I'd see Shad back in... Well, not specifically in that team, but just Shad back. I miss Shad. And... yeah, I miss Shad.
Radiant's turn to back. Dire's ban.
And I also miss a very important player, and that is Aramis. But yeah, he's currently in Alliance. It's not going well with Alliance, granted. At all.
10 seconds remain.
But it's not going terrible with them either.
5 seconds.
But that Division 2 has some fucking like goon squads. Baller. Goon squad. 5-0 in the group.
It is Radiant's
10-0 in maps played.
to ban.
Bro, Goon Squad, Aqua, Limp, S4, Hanskin, Baxu. That's pretty much all the Alliance, but still. So let's see. Coddle Beastmaster.
Seconds.
If that is a lane together and he goes for the Whirling Axes build, you're fucked.
Seconds.
Remember the good old days of Coddle Beastmaster? Throwing axes? Or, no, Whirling Axes is troll spell. Is throwing axes? Ah.
Dire's turn to
Get the Coddle mana regain and you just keep on spamming it. God.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Good times, indeed.
Radiant's turn to pick.
What is this Omega League that's coming up for? Wait, that's like old school Omega League GG, but Jesus, that's an old logo shit.
5 seconds.
Phoenix, really good with the Faceless Void. Bane Faceless Void lane feels like it's gonna get crushed. Like, that lane is doomed completely. This lane from Nemiga, no chance against a Coddle Beastmaster. If this is a 4 Coddle. It's funny how long I was doing Ags, BM Axe build and getting flamed for it. Then it became the most broken thing in Pro Dota. Then when people realized, so then I didn't get flamed for being a noob and I got flamed for being a copycat. That's pretty much the way it works. Everyone's a dick. Pretty much. Yeah.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Ursa, mother truckin' warrior.
Seconds remain.
Ursa also grew it against Phase 4. Doesn't really care that much about Bane because if you get Enraged, or if you get the Ags later on, or Shard, you just don't care about Bane. You have the attack speed to destroy the Phoenix Egg. Honestly, Gambit's lineup, they've got another tool against the Phoenix Egg. Also a nice, you know, added stun in the mix, which was something that they were kind of lacking. They've got a ton of magic damage, physical damage. Like, everything Gambit throws at the enemies right now is looking just fucking crisp. Crisp as F.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain. It is Dire's ban. Radiant's turn to ban.
Uh.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Dire's turn to
Egg gonna have to be protected by Chrono basically every time. Yes, exactly. And that is gonna be very hard to make happen.
seconds remain.
So, let's see. Veno ban, which makes a lot of sense. They need an offlane on the side of Nemiga, unless they're going to go for like a puck offlane, but I highly doubt it. They need something to deal with the Ursa. Lion pickup means that this is actually a mid coddle or Snapfire mid, to be fair. So there's still a bit more flexibility on the side of Gambit, but then it's very likely that it's going to be a coddle mid. Up against the puck, like, you just farm. If he's going for the actual coddle mid build, he's got like bots Dagon at 10 minutes. Kunkka.
Choose your hero.
No Hoodwink, I guess it's not as popular in this region. Kunkka's Hoodwink gets picked up a decent amount, just not always. How about Hydra versus Chillax? Is it 2-0 for Hydra? I actually think Chillax is going to beat Hydra. If you want to see the full list of predictions, they are in my Discord channel underneath the predictions tab. The message is, well, I most of the time should not forget to pin it. It is pinned at the moment. Link to my Discord is in the chat.
10 seconds
But
remain.
yeah, let's get this show on the road.
5 seconds.
Honestly, I like Gambit's draft a lot more. I do like the Kunkka pick, though, from Kirtich, which is a safe lane Kunkka, off lane faces Void, which makes it so that he can actually win the lane. Because right now, he is going to be up against Afterlife. Like, this Kunkka pick saves everything. Safe lane Kunkka, good against Ursa, good against Beastmaster, also decent against Coddle. Survivable, tanky. They have now using the Chosen One pretty much as just a setup for the Phoenix Egg. Like, their team fight on Nemiga is so much stronger than Gambit's all of a sudden. But, on the other hand, Mello is playing Coddle, so there is a very decent chance that this goes nutty. But honestly, if this goes to, like, late, I'm favoring Nemiga all the way. This last pick, Kunkka, is superb. Like, the only one that really fucks him is Ursa, but most of, like, one of the greatest things against Ursa is if you hit them with Torrent. If I'm not mistaken, his Enrage does not reduce the stun of Torrent. So if you get like an Axe at one point, or just the Torrent, you know, you get the Shard, you lock down that Ursa in a team fight forever. So with that, I will quickly check out the odds on this game. I mean, I honestly, like, I've been flabbergasted by that last pick changing the Faces Void into the offlane. What are the odds on this game? I'm quickly going to check. Map 2. I'm going to go Nemiga for those odds. Nemiga over Gambit. Game 2 for 2.73 odds. As Tusk Punch, you cannot reduce the time you're in the air. Exactly. Which is superb. If you get a couple of Yule Scepters as well, on like Puck, maybe even the Void, Phoenix, like you can lock down an Ursa forever.
Just 30 seconds now.
I am very much looking forward towards Mello playing the Coddle, though. Like, that is one thing that I cannot stress enough. The Coddle pick is my favorite, mainly because I just love Coddle. Tusk is actually super value versus Ursa, especially with Ags. With Ags, he's fucking amazing against every hero. I love how good... Like, I can't play Tusk at all. Like, I suck on that hero, but I love watching it. Ricky Arcana win? Never. Fan score. Hello. Goodbye. I love you so. Shotgun. Slows him down. Actually, they're not going to go for the kill. If he went for the cookie, they probably could have gotten the kill on fan score. But they decided against it. So it was literally just a tickle. That means bottom lane. Afterlife's actually bottom against the Chosen One. They swapped the lanes around, putting Knight up against Kiritich. Which is actually a very heads up move from Gambit. Because there is like no chance that Beastmaster would have been able to do anything in the lane against a Kunkka. Haha, whipped him into shape, baby. Not that it's necessarily great for Smiling Knight, though. Why would you want a Ricky Arcana when you couldn't see it? Dopkak. Armel played Tusk mid yesterday. Really? I've seen some Tusk mids in a couple of regions actually creep up. Phoenix on the run. Should still die. First blood. Forpanto tries to block vision with the Iron Branch. But that just means he wasted another 50 buccarinos. In the meantime, Vanscore in trouble. So they are just having some tri-lane shenanigans. Stops as you dies next. In return. And yeah, it's a tri-lane situation. Putting the Faceless Void solo against the Beastmaster, which should make it... I don't know. I think the Faceless Void should have a decent time, especially with the lane being pushed. It's not going to be superb, easy farming the entire time, because of course Beastmaster is freaking annoying. But it should not be the end of all times. To double stack at the same time. Mello doing some Katuru stuff. Of course, a Puck can very easily dodge it.
Denied.
Give gem to the enemy so they can see your Arcana. My man is playing 4D chess.
Here I am.
Beastmaster, Helm of the Dominator, of course, the big old Dom. Look at Mello. You going for more stacks? Yeah, he's going for more stacks. And this is impressive because he's playing Radiant and Radiant sucks. Like that timing right there needs to be per to the fact. Because again, Radiant stacking is the worst thing the game has ever made. Like Dire, you can stack these 3 camps at the same time. Easy as a Coddle. Or you could stack that camp, and that camp at the same time. Like, there's a multitude of triple camp stacking that you can do.
Away from there.
So everyone these days buying Dominate to get a Harpy creep. Later in the game, yes. But in the early parts of the game, you probably don't want to... Like Beastmaster, he's got the Call of the Wild Hawk. He doesn't necessarily need the Harpy. He just wants to get himself the fat Hellbear Smasher or the... where's it? The skeletal mother trucker? Where's the skeleton bitch? That one. The Dark Troll Summoner. Because he can just push out tier 1s, tier 2s like they're butter. With the damage buff on the 6 skeletons at that time. So they sent Kirtich in towards the bottom lane to lane up against Afterlife. Top lane, the Chosen One. They did do the little bit of a lane swap shenanigans. Currently, Coddle top net worth not that much more over Nicky Cool, but he did make himself some very juicy stacks. So that the moment he starts farming those, he should be able to gain a lot of moolah, and he's going to start the farm fest right now. However, that's not actually in vision just yet. Will the puck realize it? Because Nicky Cool could steal a decent amount. He's walking in. Most of the creeps are still dead, though. He gets one creep. Actually, two creeps for his trouble. Melo's now level 6. Nicky Cool just gonna walk away. And Koturu looking for more, but the top rune is also gone. Nicky Cool saying hi. And Melo is going for the bots rush. Too slow, Nicky Cool. Too slow. Saw Chen the other day with the Skeleton Army, and the Chen Army all had plus 7 if 45 damage from all the Skeleton minions. God, this game can be so much fun. Look at the Puckaroo dropping low, having fun in mid lane, especially once that Dagon comes out after the bots. He's just gonna zap you out of existence. However, when it comes to team fighting, Gambit definitely are the weaker lineup. Like, by far. Not even close. Like, team fight ulti, team fight ulti, team fight ulti, team fight ulti. Single target, but, you know, that's also not bad. The plus side is that they do have a lot of vision on the thanks to the Beastmaster and the Coddle this game. Dream Coil onto Mello. He's coming in for the heal. Keep him alive at all costs. But yeah, Mello will be just Gucci. Panto rotates mid as well. And yeah, he's just nowhere near enough damage. Plus Mello can heal himself up with the Illuminate Blast. Boom. Big fat juicy heals. And he's got this bots ready in 50 gold. Top lane, right click fight. Smiling Knight though in a bit of a pickle. Phoenix with the burn and the attack speed reduction. Will he get the kill onto the Ursa? No, 9 magic wand charges, so he's gonna be just fine healing self as well. He's gonna be Gucci. I'm actually surprised. Who is this Nicky Cool from SM? Anyone know him? Nicky Cool, Dota 2. Does he have a Dota buff? Dota buff. Because last game he was actually playing really well on the Lesh. Even though he didn't go shard, which is super sad. Now he died like a bitch, so that's a whole different story. Nonetheless, until now he played a really good game. SM. Nicky Cool. Fan score dies. Okay, they're finding a couple of nice kills here on the side of Gambit. Where did he die? Oh, bottom lane. Kirtich did use the ghost ship to try and help out his buddy, it seems. Does have a Setter Mind Stealer, so he's got the mana aura, but also mana burn, which is a nasty combo.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower. The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Nicky Cool. Do I see him anywhere? Last match 4 months ago. I assume that's not him. But the heroes he plays are safe lane. No, that's not him. This guy's fucking Legend 3. Unless he's actually playing on a Smurf. Fanscore will be caught out. While in the meantime, they lose the Phoenix top. It's a 5-1 scoreline so far. Panto might lose his life in return, and indeed that is going to be the case. Nicky Cool just barely dodged the Illuminate. Can he get away in vulnerability? Mello, though, this is a problem for the Coddle because, of course, the Face of Void, he's got that time dilation. Mello's in a lot of trouble. Roar comes out. The Chosen One, can he get out? No, he cannot. Chase from Nicky Cool going deep. Mello's very low. The blast comes out, and they find a double onto Smiling Knight. Oh, my God. It looked so good, but it ended so bad. And he's gonna rush the Orchid instead of the Dagon. Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's not necessarily weird. It's a good Orchid game in general. But, like, you can one-shot the Faceless Void because he's never gonna really be tanky for a while. Same with the Bane, same with the Phoenix, same with the Puck. Kunkka's a little bit tougher, but the rest of the team you can kind of one-shot. And here we have Koturu, Melo coming in with the blast. Pulls the creeps back, but the chosen one is here. He does not have a chrono, but there is a ghost ship from Kirtij going in onto the Lion instead, looking for that target. But the big fat juicy heel comes up on top. So you're going to be surviving for a little bit longer. Actually, they're going to go in on Panto. Another rotation coming out towards the bottom lane. Panto is going to get taken down. In comes Smiling Knight, leap away. He's going to get nightmared up. Looking for the chase. Vanscore, does he get the TP to safety? Yes, he does. Bye-bye, bitch. I'm out of here. Also, Chrono is super good against... Like, they've got really good counters to the Ursa. This game. Like, they've got silences first, silence first of all, but they've also got Chrono. They've got Torrent. Later, possibly even the fucking Tidal Wave. It's really starting to make me question why they went for the Ursa. And also, very much why they even went for the last pick line. Oh, that might be why. Kirtij is in a bit of a pickle. X mark on the wrong target. Kirtij is dead. Nightmare comes out a little bit too late. And it tanks the entire Enrage. He doesn't actually have Enrage available. There's a Chrono on the Chosen One. And they do get a catch onto the Ursa, but Melok does not actually have heals. He tries to reduce the cooldown on Smiling Knight instead of his own Illuminate. And yeah, if he used it on himself, he could have probably gotten an Illuminate Blast to heal up the Ursa. So, a little bit of a mistake. Never, ever on Coddle give your enemies, your allies mana. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2 is deal with Nicky Cool, because he died twice, but he's ahead of the Coddle. Ghost ship comes in, catch onto Panto, topside in a bit of a pickle. After life, he's going to get gripped by Vanscore. And they also will take down the Dark Troll Summoner immediately afterwards. That's a double kill plus some extra moolah cash in the bag coming through for Nemiga. Right now, as you can see, the net worth advantage is just dwindled into nothingness. Though Kirtij is not that rich. Nicky Cool is. And the Phoenix also not too shabby. If they were just gonna snap for egg killing. Yeah. I mean, the Ursa kind of... to be fair, I really, still love the last pick Kunkka, though. Like... Faceless Void. What is he? Magic Armor? Oh, he's going for Magic Armor. I was thinking, he showed 2 Ring of Health and a Void Stone. Is he going Refresher Orb? Like, now already? Into the pit they go. Vanscore walks in. Well, he knows... They know Roshan is dropping low. There is a Dream Coil. There is a Ghost Ship in a couple of seconds. There is a Phoenix Egg as well to drop next to the Roche Pit, which is hard to catch up to. Vanscore, the Kisses of Doom, does have no buyback available, actually. 80 gold off. Roshan is dropping low. Bottom lane in the meantime, they're keeping the Void occupied, but that means that in the pit, there's no one to really deal with him. The Phoenix Egg gets dropped nearby. Ghost Ship on top. Smiling Knight in trouble. The Phoenix Egg will get taken down by Panto, but it's going to cost them 3 lives plus Roshan with the Aegis to be secured for Kirtij right now. And that is a big fat mistake because where the F is a bot's Coddle during all of that. He is literally their best team fighter completely on the side of Gambit. The only one that can really defend Roche. And he is bottom trying to kill off an offlane Void? Bruh. And now Puckaroo for Nicky Cool. He's got himself the Aegis. He is 1,000 gold almost ahead of Coddle. Though Coddle does now have the Orchid, so you kind of need to be terrified. Bottom lane TPing in. They're going to go for the Chosen One chase, but a little bit too far away. Melo's being dragged all over the map. That was just... Yeah, that was just a little bit of a monka. With a tiny bit of Keck W. Going in, Nicky Cool. Trying to get Mello, but Mello with the silence use. However, hasted is the puck and they get the catch. Mello is too far away. I hear a Fiend's Grip. I see a dead Panto. Panto. How are you doing, Panto? Afterlife gets spotted by Kirtich. X mark, go ship. Gonna connect. Kirtich torrent up on top. There's gonna be the burn as well. The war onto the Phoenix, but Afterlife will get caught. And Nicky Cool, the subs to God, coming through in the mid. There's the Dark Troll Summoner still trying to push out the tier 1 tower though. The Skeletal Army, though, in from behind is Vanscore. What is... Bro, Vanscore. Chosen One has a chrono. He's looking for the Chosen One. He got silenced in return. That is a bit of an issue. But he does have magic armor from the Hood of Defiance. Jumping in aggressively, looking for anyone but the Ursa at the moment. And he gets a double catch. However, a little bit of a whiff. Phoenix Egg gets dropped nearby. Smiling Knight was considering it, but that's a complete and utter waste of ultis on the side of Nemiga. Where the fuck is the puck going? Like, what are they doing? And now he gets Hex blown up, and now Nicky Cool's dead. That was one of the worst displays of team fighting I've seen in a while.
Gold from my chest.
And Suicide, the Dark Troll Summoner.
Don't worry, Mortimer. I'm still here.
This game do be looking kinda weird. Net worth wise, both sides on equal footing. Kirtich is actually pretty decently farmed. Got himself the Chrysalis done. Is going for the Silver Edge, unsurprisingly, because break effect's pretty good against Ursa. And also just in general, it's annoying. Bane going for Blink. Chosen One, Lotus Orb. I got that Philip Astini subbing. Hey, Astini! What the fuck did I see yesterday? My dude. What the fuck was yesterday? Why are you making Division 2 so interesting?
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Dire are scanning for enemies.
And I saw all the comments on Twitter, all the comments on the Twitch. Oh god.
Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
It's a hard knock life for you right now. Though we do have a very nice match tomorrow. Wait, you're still casting tomorrow, right? With me?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Because the match tomorrow is going to be pretty hype. Everything that Ravens brings to the table up against Wolf, that's going to be so fucking fun. Wolf team versus Ravens.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But with time practicing, I am sure we will deliver good Dota like in game 1. You better. Because I'm still sad I'm not seeing RDO position 4. Still breaks the heart.
A prize.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Bounty.
And time for 8 scrims stomped in 8 in 20 minutes and
Is under attack.
thought our Darkseer strategy was good. Yeah, that's the downside of sometimes scrimming. When you actually play a professional game, you get fucking fucked. Philip Astini, thank you very much for gifting us up to Neander, who is of course a big fan of you. Dreams! Astini over Xiao 8. Oh my god. Bringing in the other coaches out there. Astini over Bulba. Got you, fam.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, TPing in. He X-marked himself, so he doesn't really want to take a fight, but just whip him. They don't have a Yules, do they? But he dies. funny. I was like, oh, maybe if they have a Yules, they can interrupt his TP back, but they just blow him up.
Look to their top tower.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Oh, no. The worst part, Radu, that is actually my laugh. That is the worst part. I have a horrible, horrible laugh. How is Mellow still this underfarmed? That's worse than faking it then. That is indeed very, very much so. That is when I laugh and I completely did not expect it. Catch on to Vansker coming through. Oh no. The Bane will die once again.
Next time. No, but
Chosen one. Loadsorb is getting pretty close. And Loadsorb is nice, of course, against the Lion, Beastmaster, Coddle. Especially getting rid of the silence is a pretty big plus. Ursa really feels like he's going Diffusal BKB Ursa, which feels so underwhelming. Especially if you're looking for like a late game. Though I definitely don't think they're looking for a late game against the Nemiga lineup. Oh, Nicky Cool. Do they keep him healed up? Seems to be the case. There is, of course, no finger available this time around, so that will be the Kisses of Death already used. And there is a Chrono, there is a Phoenix Egg, there is a Ghost Ship, so you got a Dream Coil. They've got everything on the side of Nemiga. You best be careful. Okay, he's just farming up bottom, going for his own BKB farm. I'm gonna just say it, I hate offlane no damage Initiator Void. Well, yes, but if they were playing a Faceless Void safe with a Bane 5, they would have already lost the game against a Beastmaster Snapfire lane. Like, you'd have already lost. Game would you'd have packed your bags after 15 minutes with Void having 300 net worth. Bottom lane, Nicky Cool tried to go for the kill onto Seju. Doesn't get blown up in one fell swoop, but it is pretty close.
Is it spring already?
Yeah, but that's why you don't first pick Void. True. I mean, I will forever remember the Team Liquid game where they tried to ban Gyro and instead picked it. What is the jump? Where did he not go up the high ground to your own teammates? No? Chrono comes out, gets to catch on to the Ursa. Phoenix Egg nearby as well. Can the Ursa get away before the sun comes through? He does just right-click Chosen One, who gets taken down. Kirtich with right-click fights onto Smiling Knight. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Icarus dive forward, trying to find the catch. Big Fiend's Grip onto Mallow. They need to... Okay, they get the Ursa, blow up the Bane in the process, but Mellow's still alive, and he's blasting magic damage on the side. That was a full duration Fiend's Grip, and no one was even considering looking in that direction. The puck is also dead. Big blast, and yeah, this is Mellow just going ham right now. Panther joining in with all the magic damage in the world, and they are going to get wiped on the side of Nemiga. Like, great stuff that you kill off the Ursa, but he's not doing shit in the fights. Why are they focusing the Ursa? He's got a Diffusal Blade BKB. You just ignore him. Run away. Focus on that Coddle. And right now, Gambit, though, while they do have a lot of push with the Beastmaster and the Snapfire behind them, armor reduction, plus big fat heals in case they need to. Next Roshan's up in 10 seconds. Smiling Knight just going to be chilling. Knows it should spawn any moment now. Oh yeah, Beastmaster did take top set of racks. I didn't even realize that part. Cocaine Bunny. I actually remember in World of Warcraft, there was this guy in the guild I was in. His name was Drugs Bunny, which of course, you know, is a nice version of Bugs Bunny. Well, it's a funnier version. And he was Dutch. But then Blizzard were like, that's not allowed, you need to change your name. So he went from Drugs Bunny to Wietkonijn and they were okay with it, and that just means Weed Bunny in Dutch. But they were okay with that one, so okay. Also, Drugs Bunny is still one of the fucking best names ever. Who needs alts when you got Shiny Sparkle Pony Wave? Exactly. Shiny Sparkle Pony Wave with E-Blade and an Orchid. Meantime, bottom lane being cut by Nikki Cool. However, they have a lot of lockdown. Nikki Cool needs to definitely be careful. Should see the Illuminate Blast behind his creeps. And Nikki Cool waits till the last worst moment to go for the TP. And he gets blown up by Mellow. Gear Teach. Aha, counter ward. But he's gonna get jumped immediately afterwards. Does have that Silver Edge to run away. The Chosen One. He's got a load storm done. But at this point, you know, what does he do more than a chrono? He needs like a very big backline chrono catching onto the Coddle so they can kill him off. But he also has a BKB now down on Kotururu.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I still have an undead mage called Jizz Cannon. My main was just a DK called DK Truman.
Dire's bottom tower is no more.
And I think a troll druid called Massive Mojo. And also mage. I played a lot of World of Warcraft. A paladin called Nutsack. Ursa hit hard. Ursa does stuff, but I don't really think, like, he's not the problem at all in these fights. Mellow just does so much healing and damage. He's also got the level 20 talent, Spirit Form duration, so if he gets a bit of cooldown reduction, he finally, this is the first fucking Coddle that I see that goes for Chakra Magic cooldown reduction instead of 2 Solar Bind charges. Fuck 2 Solar Bind charges. That's for bitches. Cooldown reduction on Chakra Magic, bro. That's 8-second cooldown, and it reduces your spells by 6. I always played Hunter Druid, main alternating each expansion usually as I got bored of one or became OP and occasionally Monk because they were broken. I was always a DK, a Mage, or a Druid, I think. I did have like Shamans every once in a while as well, but when I actually played an expansion, I played one expansion. I did alter it a lot, but almost always played my DK. At the very least to like max level, get gear and stuff. Going in onto Afterlife's Ghost Ship comes out, but he has a BKB, so that's completely wasted. The Void completely held down. Nice Fiend's Grip holds the Smiling Knight in place. Phoenix Egg needed. Does get dropped on the side. They find the kill onto the Ursa. Loses his first life. They find themselves another, but they lose again the puck in the process. In comes Smiling Knight. Second life. They need to run away. Being chased down. Leap forward. Nice shotgun onto 2 by Panto. And the Chosen One will be stunned up. Can he leap to safety? No, he cannot, because Mellow is, again, you know, just chilling there on the Coddle, hitting them with the Orchid, making it absolutely horrendous. That was a very good team fight coordination coming out from Nemiga, except for the fact that, again, the Coddle is not there. And also, the Ghost Ship was used on a target that has a BKB, which is also not great. Where the fuck did the puck die? He probably went for the backline jump and got caught because Orchid, and he's got no BKB. Like, if he has a BKB in these fights, or Lincoln's, he pretty much A-okay on the puck, but he just doesn't. Fanscore gets cock-a-doodle-dood. It's going to be probably the second set of racks secured. They have a Dream Coil still available. Ghost Ship is back up. No Egg, no Chrono, though. Nikki Cool, stop jumping anywhere, because Mellow's got like godlike cast range thanks to his ult. Ghost Ship onto Panto, going for the Snapfire, possibly Dream Coil even used. Does die. Chosen One is the one securing the kill, but Roar coming in onto Kirtis. The Kuka's in a lot of trouble. Load Sorb does really not do anything in that situation, and the Chosen One needs to leap back to the high ground. Probably needs the shard for the extra time walk cast range. Okay, he 100% needs the shard. He needs a shard or a blink. And they're keeping them occupied, pushing Nemiga back towards their base. Chrono is up in 20. Phoenix Egg is available as well. There is no ghost ship for... Well, the Kunkka's dead. Dreamcoil also a little bit of time before it comes back. But they now should know that the Chrono should be up any moment now. Also, probably should get like 4 staffs. Bane is going Glimmer. Phoenix has Yules. Yules is very good, of course, against the Ursa, but... Chosen One. Taking some tickle damage. It is daytime. So they do have decent vision gain right now on the side of Nemiga. And they're going to fall back. Gambit not want to risk fighting into a Chrono Egg bomb drop. The problem is they don't have the distraction. He's going straight Rapier next. Okay. Okay. I dig it.
Money changes hands. Double damage.
Makes the game fairly interesting.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Hello's not even that far ahead, but this is a great item. If he's got himself the Octarine, he literally has perma Spirit Form. Which is pretty good.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Would a Rapier hit to more or less than a Daedalus crit would? He's got the Silver Edge, so he has innate. He has crit. It's not like as good as Daedalus, but it's still pretty good. Daedalus does 225, and this does 160. But you also have the proc from the Silver Edge, which is like you deal 175 bonus physical damage on your hits, and the guaranteed crit strike. So you're at least guaranteed to crit strike with the Daedalus to a degree. I'm not sure I really see a Rapier helping much, to be honest. I mean, the thing that I see helping with a Rapier is literally just hoping that you like Beastmaster's minions are all dead in one shot. The support still can get easily wrecked in that. And, like, it's not bad, but you really need the rest of your team to also buy something useful. Like, a BKB goes open on the puck. Did go AO disc, which is also pretty okay. Bane is going for the blink, but I really want to see 4 staffs on the team. Because honestly, once the Ursa's on top of you, how do you need to kite him? And also, I would love to see the Kunkka shard, the Faceless Void shard, both incredibly beneficial. Kunkka can just push the Ursa away or push the enemy team in. And the Faceless Void needs extra cast range on his Time Walk. And also being able to jump back is pretty reasonable. He's going Ags, applies Time Lock. Catch coming out. That is going to be the Bane taken out of commission. Chosen One Chrono onto only the Beastmaster. And this gets popped. Phoenix Egg gets used as well. That is that's their entire ulti combo shenanigans thrown out. Afterlife will get Fiend's Grip in the process. Dreamcoil onto Seju on the back, and they literally are using every ulti they have except for Ghost Ship. In comes the jump from Smiling Knight. They will buy back immediately onto Seju. Afterlife is already dead. Kirtich, however, does not like man fighting up against Smiling Knight. The Yules should keep him at bay for a little bit longer. Vanscore Nightmare. Nope, that is a dead Bane. And they lose the bottom range racks in the process. Somehow the Faceless Void was still in the area, but the next Roshan is almost up. That should be either a refresher or a free Ags. I'm assuming it's going to be... I mean... Ag's always pretty nice. But yeah, another chrono that just... he does have a blink for the chrono, but he just needs to hit him. Rapier done on Kunkka, and in comes Kirtich. Yeah, that's a little bit terrifying for Smiling Knight. Unfortunately, you know what they were lacking? Ultis. You do that, when you have ultis available, you knock him dead, you take Roche right there, you get the refresher, you get double chrono in a team fight, you win. But no, they blew 4 ultis on killing off a Beastmaster who has an Aeon Disc. Not Sublime. Oh, Scythefy's coming up on the Gato. He went for the Illuminate damage, actually. I mean, it does do 761 damage. To be fair. However, Blinding Light Stun's also pretty good. Like, it's an 80-second cooldown, but you reduce it. And you also... Well, he's actually not going Octarine. My hands are freezing right now, by the way. Well, they're all trying to disengage on the side of Nemiga. And Nullifier being built up on the Ursi. Chosen One, why are you even there? Bum 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 bum. Fuck is going Dagon next, bro. He's going Dagon next. What is this for? Like, if they had illusion-based heroes, I would be like, yeah, sure. But he's trying to, like, one-shot the fucking Ikado, who has a PKB, the Lion, I guess, who has a Glimmer Force, the Snapfire, who has a ton of HP, and Ags, and other shit. Like, they're not easy targets whatsoever.
Silence. Hunting bounties.
Got any of those USB heated gloves? USB heated gloves? I usually just get like a warmth jug, which might just be the thing. Actually, I'm probably just gonna warm my hands underneath this, the faucet. Actually, I do have some hand heaters somewhere. It's Verdo. Yeah, they just glows with some little rechargeable heat pads in that, so you can plug into a USB. Huh. That sounds pretty nice. Sit on them. That's what I always do. I would do that, but considering I have to control the mouse and the keyboard for these fights, it's kind of rough having to sit on them at the same time. Is this even possible for Nemiga? Yes, but they need to not suck, which... honestly, their entire team fight is sucked. Granted, they are playing with a substitute towards their normal mid laner, but still. In comes Kirti, he's going for the whip. Give me a target! Give me a target! Well, he's got the shard on the Ursa, so every single time he gets his minion range, he just Gucci. Bottom melee racks are about to get taken down as well. Nightmare holds the Ursa at bay for a little bit longer. He's saying hi. Dagon now done on the puck. Dagon level 2, sorry. He almost has Dagon level 3. Dagon use pops the Beastmaster's Aeon Disc. Oh, he does have a refresher, so he got that double roar. If he's a... Yeah, he's a stand-in. Because normally they have Einkrad as their mid laner on Nemiga. And Einkrad, in my opinion, is the best player in the Nemiga lineup. But he's sick. Or I've been told that he's sick. Like, Einkrad's mid Beastmaster, mid Pangolier. So fucking good. Especially as Pango. Like, there's a reason every single team first phase bans Pango. Ember also, yeah. I mean, the dude has a pretty nice hero pool. Why is there an Orb of Corrosion on the floor? $23k net with lead now for Gambito Papito. They're not risking walking into a team fight and getting completely caught off guard. The Aegis is now reclaimed as well, so it's a slight bit riskier. I mean, there is so much team fight. You walk out, make a mistake, you get hit by the goat, like the Kunkka. Shabam. You see the puck diving into the backline because he wants to Dagon the Coddle, and Coddle's just running away because he's got like he's close to hasted movement speed. He also has the Timeless Relic, which is like his Illuminate Blast is over 800 damage. 863 damage. And he can like spam it. 2 hits, Bane's dead. Afterlife, he's going for a refresher orb after his refresher shard. They're very slow sieging at the moment.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Interesting match today, ENS versus FaZe. Yeah, but I definitely think that it's going to be FaZe winning it though. I mean, look at the teams ENS had to face to get to that point and compare them to the teams that FaZe had to beat. Like, FaZe had to beat the actual like champion candidates. I don't know these Dota teams. You don't? Gambit? Maybe because there's... Oh, you're talking about FaZe and stuff. No, that's CSGO. Yeah. FaZe and ENS. Yeah, FaZe and ENS are both CSGO teams. It's the grand finals of ESL something something. Can't remember the name.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Gambit is a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, no, not necessarily Marvel Cinematic. It's a Marvel character. Well, they're just waiting for the next Roche on the side of Gambito Papito. Mellow farming nicely. Kunkka is going AC. Okay. I mean, with the Rapier, all I think he should be getting right now is saving his money for a buyback and a new Rapier. Hello, Deke Truman. I am from Singapore. Nice to meet you here. Hello, famous. Nice to meet you. I'm from the Netherlands. ESL Pro League Season 15. That. Oh, they're smoked out looking for a catch. If they could get a freebie. Roshan. Did Roshan just instantly respawn? Shout out Singapore. What the fuck? Why are there so many Singaporeans? My mod's also Singaporean. Not the Felix guy. He's just a weird Malaysian. But the Dark Steel. Free Ags for Ursi Worsy. Fuck you, Baldy Madge. Up towards the high ground they go. He has very little to fear. Actually has the overpower talent. Roar comes out. The Chosen One in trouble. Nightmare save attempt, but he is just going to get smacked out of existence. Buyback does get used. Smiling Knight does take a lot of damage from that big old smackadoodle. Oh, the Chosen One gets hexed up. Oh my lord. Roar comes out. The Chosen One. Hello, potato. Nightmare save. And we'll stay alive on the side. Smiling Knight. Oh, whiffed combo there from Kiritich. And they only have a melee Rax bottom and a range Rax mid. And another couple of wasted moves. They have 2 cheeses on the Radiant as well. Gouda, baby. Keep the ball streamer's name out your fucking mouth! Oh, still the dumbest fucking thing. He actually got banned from any Oscars for the next 10 years or some shit. Which is not really that surprising. It's more surprising that they let him, you know, accept the award for winning the Oscars. $37k net worth, and yeah, they still have the rapier. Speaking of which, he's going for a second, and also wants the overwhelming blink. Keep him busy. We just need to keep him away from our base for the next 2.5 minutes. Dagon, haha! Oh, rip fan score. Does buyback immediately. Chrono comes out on the back line. He finally gets a 3-man catch. Phoenix Egg gets used, but Smiling Knight's not amongst them, so the egg is broken down into pieces. Does have a refresh. He used... Wait, what? How the fuck did he use his refresh already on the Phoenix? There was only 1 egg used. What the fuck did you do? How the fuck did you fuck that up? In the trees, Nicky Cool, Puckaroo, bye-bye. Does have a buyback available. But let's see how many buybacks are left on the Dire side. Yeah, that was the last one. Kirtis doesn't have the money because he sent in Rapier number 2? Rapier number 2! All hail RNG! Let's go. Hope they go full potato. Yeet in Afterlife. He's looking for a roar target. Will be held at bay. And hit him. Yes. Aeon Disc gets popped. BKB as well. They get mega'd. Roar onto the Chosen One. The face is void in a bit of a pickle. X mark. Drag back. Smiling Knight. But he's got an axe. He's got a shard. He's very survivable on the Ursa. Like, he's just frontlining like it's nobody's business. Which is sad for the Kunkka because that's not the target you want to hit. And now they're mega. Previous fight at mid. Oh. I was already wondering where the fuck that refresh orb came from. I mean, the only one that can deal with the egg at that point is the Ursa. And the only one that's not in the Chrono is the Ursa. $2k damage. Unfortunately, 3k HP, 2.3k HP, 2.8, 3.1. Fuck. Nightmare save, not going to be enough. They find 2. They are looking for the finisher. Kirtich going for the right click fight against Panto. It does get the kill. Actually finds 2 supports with 1 whip. Nonetheless, they lost the Puck and the Bane, and they don't have a buyback on either. Hawk used, Phoenix dead, does have an egg, can't use it because he's dead. That's the way it works. Roar onto the Chosen One, his entire team is just dying while he's just there like, I'm looking for my lucky whip. Can I get my lucky whips? Zhu with the stun, holds Kirtich at bay. There's going to be the full-on control. Double Rapier on deck. Yes, indeed. They are both to be secured. Kirtich running in, but they will not be able to pick up any of the Rapiers. They're both on the Ursa's hand. Smiling Knight, look at that damage on an Ursa. Come here! Come here! GG got called, and it is going to be Gambit taking the series 2-0. 71k net worth advantage. 71,000 net worth advantage. That is a lot of fucking net worth advantage. Holy shit. Let's see. What is the damage dealt? Mello actually didn't even do that much hero damage. Ursa did a fuckload more. Panto did a decent amount. Healing wise, he did okay. Kirtich did most damage on his team, but yeah, as you can see, Face the Void 11k damage. All he could do was get the perfect Chronos. What did he not get, guys? Exactly that, the perfect Chronos. He's had one reasonable Chrono and the rest was kind of dong. So there is a I don't think there's going to be a caster for the next series. I don't know, because there's one other guy that does this, which is Blue Scale. Don't know if he's going to be doing the next series. And I got to cast it, I got to cast DPC at 6 my time. So that would literally be an hour after the next series starts, which is a big problem, considering I could possibly do like the first game, but that's about it. If I would be able to cast anything. So there's the question. Do you want... Nah, I'd stress myself a lot if I did that, I think. I should probably just focus on the DPC match. And then I'll check the schedule. The match is tomorrow, actually. And which ones I can cast then. So tomorrow it would be... is the 11th. Rune Eaters versus NMB, which is a pretty good game. And ASM Gambit versus Hydra, which is also a good game. I might be casting both tomorrow. I don't think there are any English casters for the next two series. Which is a bit of sadness. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I gotta go get some food. Nice cast. Catch you later. Alright, bye-bye. So don't forget to follow Discord for any notifications about when I'm casting, where I'm casting. Don't forget to follow, you know, we also got some we also got some socials. I think it's socials, or is it social? I am not that social. Social media stuff, also trying to post as much as possible on those. Don't forget to check them out as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the cast, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the DPC game later in a couple of hours. Now I'm going to quickly check who is on the line that of course can get a raid. Who this again? Ah, well. We'll give some love to the almighty Shiver. Again. So hopefully you all enjoyed the cast again, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gents. You were wonderful, you were awesome, you were amazing, and I will miss you severely. But I will be back for some more Dota 2 Champions League matches tomorrow, so don't forget to hop on